Hello everybody, I am Sammy of the team, the Dragon Team, and about to, today we'll be playing with one person I just met, not just met, but, person I've recently been talking to, Celeboric, or better known as Dark Zorua. If you haven't heard of him, he also pretty much does the same thing as I do. Pretty much anything and everything Pokemon. I'll leave a description in the channel below, and whatnot. So... here we go. There we go. Celeboric, better known as the Dark Zorua. Oh, he's playing with a fighting mech. This should be a very interesting game. Let's try to get multiple games depending how long this lasts. I have no basics in hand. This should be a very interesting thing, I hope. I wish my opponent good luck as always. Let's see. His name is Celeboric. That's his real name. Caleb. No, not Celeb. I think it's Caleb. I don't know actually how to say his name. I think I should ask him. But yeah, Dark Zorua, please subscribe to him and please follow him or whatever. And if you're coming from his channel, coming to mine to look at this video, then thank you and please subscribe here. Also, he's a much better talker than I am. He has an amazing voice, and even though I have a magnificent voice and I don't stutter at all, he's better than I am. Granted, that's not saying much because honestly I have a horrible voice and I have a horrible hand. Great. I did not do that. I do get 2 Froakie, and I've had to pass. 2 Froakie in the past. I don't think that's horrible. I have seen this deck before. We just actually ran into it on stream. For anyone who's watching on the stream, and my opponent decides to end my butt again. I don't mind that too much, I guess. Yeah. Wants to be doing 80 to me. Boo. Alright, I'm gonna keep that Evil Soul in hand for now. Ooh, I got another horsey. Ooh, a horsey. That's always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this Evil Soul in hand for now because I want to maybe use it to get Electrode in play. Turn. Oh, he did high jump kick for 80, so that's a lot. This is actually a very interesting deck I'm up against, but try bullet for 30. This actually could be a very interesting deck. I don't know what to do here. Ooh, is my opponent's gonna be hitting me for 100, my opponent's gonna end me again. I'm going to just use 3 ends this game. I find it hilarious. Oh, I have yet to use a single supporter myself. My opponent keeps ending me. In front of my opponent, unless I was actually really desperate, I would not have ended. Opponent's hitting me for 100 though. It's gonna get all that stuff back into his hand. My opponent's gonna be using the Focus Sash. But there is a way to get around that thing. This is the #1 way to get around that thing. I have a very interesting choice here. I cannot get that thing if I can get the right cards. I think I'm just going to end him. It's a huge hand. Get all that stuff back in your hand, dude. Don't want to see that stuff. We don't want to see that now, do we? Oh, it's going, no! Oh, but that's part of the fun. We just got a horsey on the bench this turn, I believe. I'm going to draw for 1. I am going to try and roll it again. And if my opponent can't get anything, that's just game. Yeah, it is a game. Nope, not yet. Actually, maybe. No, that's not a knockout. My opponent will be able to knock me out here. So it's evolution versus evolution. It's a very interesting concept. I hope this video goes on pretty long, but I don't think it will. Actually, you never know. We have a bunch of stuff for both sides. I'm getting rid of 2 ends here. This juniper. It's a little taxing, but whatevs. Whatevs. We don't need that. The opponent is down here, has 2 prizes. So I think actually an end would be better here. Yeah, I was end myself down 5, so that way I can get electro better. Ooh. And let's go rare candy. Ooh, rare candy KingNinja, you are amazing. And maybe you should have done it on the main food, that way I would have knocked out with a tri-bullet. You got the mass amount of damage that way, but oh wells. I'm just gonna mainly drop 1. See, ooh, I can do this. I'm gonna get those ends back into my deck. Don't know what to do here. I think how many energy are in this card? Just 2. So I'm just gonna tri-bullet 30-30. My opponent does have a prize lead, and my opponent can easily, but I have I think I actually have a better field, to be honest. I feel like I have the better field, even though I have used 2 rare candies, which does worry me a bit, honestly. Opponent's gonna douse machine for an evil soda onto the main food, evolves into main Shurao. Opponent is doing 60 million, it's going to be doing that. That is actually a very risky play. I probably would maybe not have done that. That is actually kind of risky. It's the point where I don't know. Oh, that's GG. Good game played. And GG play again. Trying to see what my opponent wants to do before I knock him out. Alright, let's do it. Dragon Vortex for the knockout. And I won that game, but we can play best 2 out of 3. Oh, that was weird. Try it again. Probably was doing something for like a quick split second, or it just came out. Maybe he was viewing his stats real quick. And I'm gonna choose heads. No. Normally, my opponent lost, so he gets to choose anyway, so I think that's fair. I'm gonna go with the horsey. I feel like this deck has a bit more advantage because his stuff keeps getting in his hand, and he doesn't really have that much stuff that soaks up the damage I put on to him. So it starts with a Hitmonlee. Stretch kick is not a bad attack, I think. My opponent's gonna end me. My opponent likes to end me, I've noticed. He likes to end people. It's like, I'm gonna end you! Okay then. You can end me, dude. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna hold on to it. If I had a Voltorb, I would definitely hold on to it. I don't know what to do here. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to it, even though he's probably going to end me again, knowing him. Oh, no, he doesn't. I just assumed he was gonna end me. He's like pretty much end me every other turn. He got a bicycle, so that means he's probably gonna play down a bunch of cards right now. He's probably gonna use an Ultra Ball, I would assume, and he does. That's why he got the bicycle. That's what I thought. Played a bunch of stuff right there. Is gonna get a second main fu. Gets the muscle band and uses the bicycle. My opponent has used his supporter per turn, but he probably has another one hand. Most likely that. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that go. He's like, end me 3 or 4 times last game, I think. Pretty sure he like ended me 3 times. He stretch kicks me onto the horsey on the bench, which is annoying. This is a very interesting spawn I'm in. I could evolve the active one, but I can also evolve the one on the bench to prevent him from taking applies. But I feel like taking but I feel like this can maybe take out 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe, if I'm lucky. The 20 damage actually is very irrelevant. If I can hit him again, maybe, or somehow, I don't know. Opponent is probably going to retreat, though, when he gets to me, and it will turn me for... Opponent is hitting me for 60. That focus sash is kind of annoying. But I can get around that with this deck. My opponent's probably going to get an N. I would assume... Yep, my opponent's using an N. Oh look, my opponent's using an N. That's going to be the joke for the day. I do not have a freaking... Flipping to attack. Fails! Yay. That's nice. I can get the Voltorb on the bench. We got Candy, the horse, to the KingNinja. I honestly would have, if I were him, I would have stretched kick onto the Froakie. I don't know if he is going to be recording, so I should ask him about that later. We should just, if he is recording this and putting this on YouTube, I'll just watch that video later on. See what was that was about. I'm going to put it here, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to knock me out. Smoke screen again, if he doesn't get to flip styles. And I would love to get maybe an Ultra Ball here. Maybe a N. If he can end me again. No, he's been shot. I haven't used much supporters. I know I have supporters in this deck. I have like 12. I don't know how I feel like never really draw into my supporters, especially in the early game. People try to make fun of me because it's like it's a thing at the league. It's like, oh, Seth doesn't draw his supporters. It's okay. They're just there for fun. They're just there for decoration. Don't worry about supporters. Like, shut up! Sweet, a colors for 7. That's always nice. Oh, I have a nice hand too. This gives him a bunch of HP as well, but meh. That's how I feel about that. Magnetic draw for a bunch of stuff. Evil Soda is nice. Can't do it on that one, so. Yep, just gonna hold on to it for next turn so I can use it into this one. And everything will be a dandy. Try bullet here, here, and there. Didn't even need to touch anything. My opponent does get extra HP, which does help him a little bit, but I don't think that's too relevant, to be honest. If he ever comes up here, I can just knock him out. Opponent really needs to worry about keep getting his stream of main foos. I'm also going to make sure I don't use my end right away. Opponent retreats, going to use arrow turn for a lot of damage. And now he has an issue to set up. I feel like this will be a good... I've seen a main foo Trevenant deck, and I think that would be a better thing to have Trevenant in this deck instead. But probably does not have Trevenant. But that's just my opinion, though. So don't quote me too much on that. Let me get another Frogadier in play. So those evil sodas are coming up real nice. I'm gonna my opponent to troll, even though I could get 7 instead of 6. 7, 6, same thing. Get another KingNinja in play, that's always nice. That is always nice. Water Shuriken. You knocked out. This deck is really very much so better than all my opponent's deck. That'll be the brag. Oh wait, yes I do. That I'm actually doing very well when it comes to draws. I'm drawing a lot better than I usually do, not even gonna lie. Let's see, how much damage am I doing? 20, 40, 60, 80. Oof, my opponent counted that. Opponent's clever. I like a clever opponent. Aren't you smart? My opponent will be able to knock me out here if he does. Actually, no, he won't. Actually, maybe. Actually, he will if he gets another strong energy onto the main fu and high jump kicks me. Oh! But at this. Yeah, actually, that would be good. But at the same time, he has to worry about me knocking him out. So, all I really need to do. Actually, that. Ooh, I have left with 10 energy left. I'm just gonna try to get Colmers. I think I have a Color for 6. That's just the Color for 6 is just good. It's like Colors and get those things back in the deck. This is Megaphone. I don't want to draw into it anymore. I did not get any energy, which kind of freaking stinks. But I will be able to knock it down anyway, so the Dragon Vortex, get all that energy back in. I hope to get some actives. My opponent does not have a very good deck, in my opinion. It would be a better deck if my opponent had Trevenants. You saw how many times I used my items, but I was not able to rely on my items. I feel like Trevenant is better, but that's just my personal opinion. I feel like my opponent probably is good in real life. He just doesn't have all the resources, playing for a while. I think that's really what it goes down to my opponent. I think my opponent was just trying to get a fresh one. Oh, he's trying to stretch kick and knock out the KingNinja. That was actually pretty clever of him. But it won't end here. That's the interesting thing to note. I also kind of want to get another KingNinja. The prizes are even, but I still feel like I have a very big advantage. Because just look at my board position, it looks really nice. I'm very happy with my board position right now. I could Juniper, but I'll be getting rid of so many supporters by doing that. I think I'm just going to have to, I don't want to end either, I think I'm just going to get the Horsey. I'm just going to get a Horsey. That's not too bad, I think. Tribal at 30, 30, 30. Opponent would need a lot of evolutions this turn. That KingNinja is going to get knocked out. Not KingNinja, but the Hitmonlee and maybe the main fu. My opponent just has a problem with not being able to do enough damage to me. As I said before, Trevenant would be a very good thing in this deck, but I feel like the main fu Trevenant is not as good as Donphan Trevenant, because that can do a lot of damage. And this is just more of a tier C deck, I would like to say. Meaning tier D is basically theme decks. It's a step better than the theme deck, really. And that's what really Garchomp is, to be honest. She's just slightly better than the theme deck at this point. That's kind of sad because I love Garchomp, as many of you may know. But Garchomp is just not good anymore. Let's see. Ooh, bless me. Take out that Hitmonlee. Maybe we can get more energy. Ooh, Professor's Letter. That is nice. Not nice for my opponent, though. I will say that much. 60, 70, 80. Oof. I will not be able to knock my opponent. I actually probably could have put 2 on there, but oh well. Polaris, a bunch of stuff. Could Dragon Vortex for knockout. I feel like I'm gonna do that. This deck is running really well against my opponent. My deck usually does not run really well, as most of you guys probably know by the several other videos I showed of this deck. I showed a lot of videos of this deck. So this is basically KingNinja versus Mainfu. It's not a blockbuster freaking title, I'll be honest, but it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, I think I've done pretty well with this deck. I really want a league challenge with this deck, but I don't plan on doing much else with this deck. I kind of want to maybe win cities, but I'm definitely going to play regionals with another deck instead. I could actually win here, honestly. People go, how could you win here? And I go, well, that's really easy, my friend. All I have to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get my opponent down to 4. Why not? I just need to get another Professor's Letter or 2 more energy, and I win the game. Oh. I said or 2, but I guess add or is not bad either. I just set up so hard. Good game. And just like that, I win. Actually, I'll just use Dragon Vortex to finish it off in style. Opponent could just not compete with this deck. It's not his fault, I guess. But that was a pretty entertaining game. You guys actually got to see what KingNinja could do when it gets set up. But Mainfood actually is not a bad concept. I kind of overlooked it, you know, until today. Mainfood is not a bad concept, but I feel like Donphan is better. My opponent is watching this. I do it by saying that Trevenant, I think Trevenant Mainfood would be better, if not Donphan Mainfood. If you can get those cards, then I do recommend you doing it, dude. But thank you for watching, and thank you for Dark Zorua for doing this video with me. Please like, subscribe, and all that silly stuff, and I'll see you people next time.